Hello, my wonderful people. Happy Friday. I trust that everybody's doing great. God has been so good, so good, so good to us. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. And guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. So yesterday we're going to talk about the real ID because it's due on the 7th of May. That's next month. All right, guys. So a lot of persons, I think, having problem with the real ID, but there's no big deal in the real ID because there's two things you need to know. Because in 2019, I did the real ID in 2019 because I had the regular one and then I did the real ID. So mine expired and I went this month to get the renewal. And it was easy. There was no big deal whether you are a green card holder or a citizen. There was no issue. I didn't have any issue at all. But the thing you need to understand, if you're doing the real ID for the first time, there are certain documents you need to have. It's a must. First of all, you need two IDs and you need a utility bill. You need a utility bill to show that, yes, you live here, along with the two IDs. So you can bring your passport and your ID. But they have to verify it and say, yes, you live here. You live here. I don't think there's no big deal. But if you're doing it for the first time, they need all these documents. Because when I went to do my renewal, I carry everything and I never need it. I just went there and said, I'm doing renewal, and they gave me a paper to fill out. And that was it. It was smooth sailing. But when you're doing the real ID, they have a line there. There's a line and there's a writing there. If you're doing your real ID for the first time, you should sit here. So there are certain things you have to, because they have to check it. You have to have certain things. If you don't have it, you're not going to get through. You have to prove that you live here. And I think, which is normal. But when you're doing for the second time, you're just doing a renewal. So there's no big deal in there. I mean, I'm a Jamaican, living in America. I mean, when I did it back then, I have my green card. And there was no issue. I just bring all the documents, everything that they require. Just bring everything that they require and you're good. And this time when I went back, I mean, I didn't have any problem because I'm a citizen now. So I never have any issue. Not at all. So I don't know why some persons have an issue. But if you're doing it for the first time, yes, there's some requirements. If you're doing it for the first time, the two IDs are must. And you have to have a utility bill. They have to make sure that you live here. You live at the certain location. That's it. And if they feel like you don't live there, they have to check out and make sure, say, yes, this person live here. Yeah, you have to have proof of residency. It's just like here at the school my kids going. When you're going to register them, you have to show them like the deed. And say, yes, you have to show them something. Say, yes, you live here. Are you paying rent? You have to show them, say, you have to prove it. Say, you live at this address. So, there's no big deal. I mean, it's easy. But I'm saying, if you're doing it for the first time, you have to bring all the requirements. All the documents that they're required, you have to bring them. You have the two ID. If you bring the two ID and you don't have a utility bill, you're not going to get through. You have to go again. You have to bring everything that they require. That's it. It's a must. So if maybe the reason why you're not getting through because you don't have the correct documents. And you know this is America. You have to, whatever they require, you have to have everything. And so if you're at the house, you don't live, all right, for instance, you live at the house, you're not paying any bills or something. If you have a bank statement or something with your address on it, you can bring it as well. But they have to prove that, yes, you live at this location. And once you do that, there's no big issue in there. Because I did mine and I received it already. Quick and easy. So make sure you have all the documents. If you don't have all the documents, you're going to have a problem. But once you have all the documents, and like I said before, I did my real ID before. So when I went back, it's just for renewal. And there was no issue. But if you are doing it for the first time, they have a section on some paper show that if you are doing it for the first time, you need to have a seat right here. join this line or sit at this area, if that makes sense. So there's no big issue in there. Once you're doing it for the first time, there's certain things required. And if you don't have all of it, you're not going to get through. That's it. Whether you're in the military, whether you're this, whether you're that, once they require all the documents, you need to have everything. And if you don't, you're not going to get through until you have the correct documents. And that's how it goes. It's easy peasy. I did mine and I got it already. No problem. I mean, when I went there, the line was long, but they have their different sections at DNV, which is good. So in like